also, right? You don't want to lose your points, badges, and trails, right? That you have completed. If you create a new separate complete account with Trailhead, then it becomes again empty, right? So what I want you to do is, without losing your pre-work that has been done on Trailhead account, right? The practice, I want you to merge your accounts. So how do we do that? Cancel this,
Yeah.
cancel it. Wherever you have logged in with the TechM thing, right? Just
Um,
cancel it and keep only
okay.
Trailhead account open, which is
Okay.
logged in with
This
personal
is
ID.
the personal one and this is the TechM one.
Why have you created two? Yeah. That is what I didn't
No,
wanted you to do it.
this is the personal one.
No, no, but then you did you sign it up with the Trailhead? If done, let's see. I
Uh,
mean, just close it. Only
which
keep
one?
Trailhead. Trailhead personal, keep only one tab open. Close everything.
Oh, okay.
This is personal. The first tab, what it is?
Well, this is okay. I'll close this.
Yeah, close this also because that might have a reference of
Okay.
other list.
Okay.
Okay, so now only one login. Go to your settings section, settings, not profile, settings. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In there are my email address section is there, right? Here you
Uh,
have your only first, see, it is already picked up with TechM.
yeah. How is
It
this
is showing.
happening?
That is what I'm saying. See, this is what happens when you
Okay.
create two different accounts. Log out everywhere. Because what happened, this is single sign-on, right? As soon as you logged into your
Correct.
org with TechM, it has picked up that in Trailhead. That is why I've told, right? Only keep logged in with your
Yeah.
personal account
I'll
first.
log in it.
Guys, whoever has the Trailhead account, you don't need to sign up again with the TechM ID the way we did it in the morning. It is just a merger account step. We will do it. Okay? Okay, this is
Wait,
fine.
why is this coming again?
I think it is picking up for
Yes.
your TechM
Correct.
email address.
Tr-
Close everything, open the whole browser again. That would be best thing. Okay, try and doing it again. This is because of cache and things. Okay. So
correct.
is it Gmail ID you are using? Then why are you putting it into business? You should use
Uh,
Google thing, right? Gmail for Gmail, not here. That is why it might be doing that. Use
okay.
Gmail. Yeah,
I'll use
Gmail
this way.
option. Mm-hmm. Put it up.
Uh, I'm
Gmail
not
address
wrong. It
that you
will
use.
ask for a password.
It will, I think.
Yep.
Yeah,
No, no.
add it.
Uh, no, I cannot do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't remember the password of the account.
Mm-hmm. What it is doing. Okay, what I'll do is just go to that settings section. Okay, when you get logged
Okay.
into your Gmail account, adding it here again. And in settings, there is an email address section, right? There you can add your TechM email address, and then you will be able
Now
to.
it's happening.
Okay, great. Do that. Add the single code. Here in email addresses, you will add the TechM email which you use for new org sign up process, right?
Yeah. Now it's picking my main account. So you want to connected accounts?
Connected accounts, right? No, not connected accounts. Sorry, cancel this,
Okay.
cancel this.
Okay.
First, add your email address. Go to my addresses section. Email, sorry, email preferences. Go to email preferences again. There is only one right now.
Yeah.
You should have one more to add. See, email accounts. Why it is not allowing there to add email address here? There should be section here.
If you
Okay,
connect
connect
an
an
account,
account. Try and connect account. This account
yes.
will be the account that got signed up now, right? Do
Yep.
you have that? No, no. Do it with not with this.
Okay.
The Salesforce account, the user ID you have received, right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, use that with Salesforce section.
Mm-hmm.
Not here. The first option
You
in there.
can pick that one. Where
Mm-hmm.
sorry, guys, you have to go through my mail.
Mm-hmm, no problem. I think not this one. Salesforce, search with this one. Keep this handy. You have to choose Salesforce option. Above there are four sections,
This
right?
one.
Use Salesforce. Yes. Well, this is user ID of your org, right? So use
Correct.
Salesforce section. Yeah. This is how you would add it.
Okay.
Log in now. Log in with the details that you provided, right? To get into this org. These are the org credentials he has
Mm-hmm.
entered. Okay. Now, if you see
We're going to try to
this
connect
one,
our associate traders account.
yeah, this is
Okay.
fine. Yeah. Say
So
agree and okay. Merge. See, it is giving that option, right? To merge. Got it? So you'll not lose your pre-work. Everything will be counted. Now, in email preference section, you will get that drop down. The email will be added.
okay,
See,
we are getting
got it
to
added, right?
yes.
So you add your account, it will pick it up. It has merged. Now go back to your profile section again and see if you are on same ranger rank. Go to profile. You are right. All the pre-work is as it is, and you whatever you will do further
Yes.
will be counted against what? The take email address as well, right? Whenever you get
Correct. If
certified things,
we
it will get counted.
if
Make
we
sense?
yes, if we do any certification with the TechM account, it would be accounted in this one.
Yeah, correct. Because then it would get counted as an part. It is helpful to get these counted against the TechM so that we can improve the partnership with Salesforce, right? That ranking.
Correct.
Currently, we are with premium level of partnership with Salesforce, and those has benefits, right? So that is always better to get associated with it. And you can easily remove this later also, no worries, right? It is just a merger and demerger process.
Yes.
Make
Yes.
sense?
Yes.
So don't worry. Sometimes people think that, oh, if I leave Tech Mahindra, what would happen? Everything will go to Tech Mahindra, the certification practice. No, guys, nothing like that, right? It's a universal account which can hold any different email addresses together, right? And keep your work at one place instead of creating different account. Make sense? So that we avoid confusion. So we are good with the merger step of accounts. People who already had a Trailhead account first log into your Trailhead account, only personal Trailhead account, and then add the credentials of Salesforce login that you built with TechM, and it would automatically merge, as we seen, right? And what was happening when he was trying to do with the logged in tab? It is picking up that credentials automatically and was trying to create the new Trailhead account. Makes sense? So never do that. Always only log into personal one first on the Trailhead and then add the new one to get it merged. Make sense? Whenever you are using one account to get it sign in with a single sign on, you keep your one tab open with the logged in page, okay? And that will automatically follow to Trailhead account. Remember that. You don't need to give those credentials again and again, as like we do it in this, right? Make sense? Yes. So we are sorted with the merger step. Anyone else? I had one hand raised from Akshita, I think. Are you good, Akshita?
Yes, Vanita. Actually, I wanted to ask about if we remove that one,
Mhm.
so will it the batches or whatever
No,
the
no, nothing will go away.
yeah
Don't worry.
yeah
I already answered that,
yes
right? It
that's
is
why
just okay, great. See, this is
yeah.
what happens when you raise your hand and your query gets answered. That is the beauty of live sessions with instructor, right? Some things are auto answered. Yes, Nikhila, go ahead. Yes.
Hi, Vanessa.
Hey, tell me. Good afternoon, Nikhila.
So, working
Sorry,
in
your
the
voice is breaking. Your
process.
voice is breaking. Sorry, unable to hear you at all.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay. So, as I have already have the Salesforce account with my organization one, as I'm working in the Salesforce project,
Mm.
can we just add my Techem account too?
Yes, yes.
Like, do we have any?
No, there won't be any issues. Just add it as like we did it now, right? Personal account with TechM. Okay. So your work will be together with that account. You may change the preference to your personal account and keep those two different email addresses with personal email, right? That is also
Yes.
possible. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Same process. Nothing will change.
Okay.
Okay, great. What else? Yes, guys. Are we good to go?
Hi, Vanita. Chandni here.
Hey, Chandni, tell me.
Could you please help me with how to register Salesforce? I just joined the call now.
Okay. We'll have to go to a developer org, okay,
Okay.
and there will be process to get the free dev org signed up. So let me just click here. I'll just give you that link. See. Guys, today onwards, do not miss out any single session. Otherwise, you would not follow up the next part, okay? This is here. This is the place where you go to browse trials.
Okay.
Just a second, I'll be just sending that. Link was already posted. Okay. In browse trial orgs, you will go to a free developer org. This
Okay.
one. If you just scroll down and just fill up these
Vanita,
basic details.
you are sharing your screen or?
Oh, I was sharing actually. I wanted to share, but I think I didn't. Sorry. Thanks for good information. Okay, able to see it?
Yes,
So this
Vanita.
is the place I have already linked. So just put up these details.
Okay.
Wait for some time. It would send those details for sign up. Reset your password and you're through. After that, the process of Trailhead account where you get to learn the self-learning content, right? The trail mix that we walked through. You have to get it followed so that the self-practice can be done.
Okay,
Okay?
Vanita.
Okay,
Uh,
great.
no, I think she's asking for the registration. She has not registered the sessions. I mean, this training class.
Training class, is it? Then that would be with Jaya.
That would
So
be.
Jaya. I'm just
Uh,
bringing her name. Okay. Whoever have not yet registered for this training, please connect with Jaya. She would help with invites and all those things. Okay. And the process that I just walked through was for registration process of Salesforce account for hands-on practice. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, Vanita.
Okay.
Yes.
So allow me
yes.
one more minute. Okay. Now let's get into the real, you know, task and real learning of Salesforce. And then we take it from here. Just a second. I'm just trying to find out. Just a second. And folder. Just a second. Okay, here we go with the presentation. So guys, I won't be using much presentations. They just for a couple of days, okay? I'll be just walking through the agendas. That helps, right? Because if we know agenda, that is better to follow the content, right? Every day. So PPTs are just for agenda purpose, nothing else. Okay, this is just an older batch. So I will just skip few slides. Here we go on the day one part here now. Able to see it? Let's begin here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just keep few parts here. Here we go. So today, the first session we had thorough discussion about getting into Salesforce learning. I would take it everyone here as a fresher and we start from scratch. And as we discussed, admin is a core thing, right? And we have prepared ourselves with the appropriate accesses to two tools. What are those two tools? Salesforce org and the Trailhead tool to practice, right? Makes sense? So now let's start with this. We are going to have an introduction to cloud. We are going to talk about CRM and Salesforce. We have already done about Salesforce in the morning, right? What is Salesforce? It's a company who provides cloud-based CRM solutions to their customers. Then we are going to talk about editions, licenses. We have already signed up for a free day org, right? I'm going to talk about the different versions, sorry, current release version and the different versions that we walk through so that you can navigate here and there with older and newer version. We are going to talk about two modes, user mode, setup mode, and I'll also update you about system updates, the releases that we are talking about, right? So let's cover it up this part so that we create a good background to start the actual hands-on, the development part tomorrow onwards, okay? So let's start here. So now, as we discuss about what is Salesforce, and we know it's a company who provides these solutions, 360-degree solutions to their customers, right? Now let's begin in here. And very important link will be, as I've already asked to explore, is from where to find the information from salesforce.com, right? So I'll just be there on that company's site. So, okay. So it has taken us to India version of the Salesforce site. We'll start from here. I'll be using few links from here. Let's start. If you get any queries, guys, keep your hand raised. I would help you with that. So cloud. Cloud is a what? It's a virtual entity, okay, where all the servers and resources are kept virtually, right? Wherein you don't need to invest cost in actual physical resources, isn't it? Make sense? So everything, the resources so far we used in traditional setups, right? Setups of any application is moved to cloud to save spaces, the physical spaces, as well as the cost that is invested in those hardwares and other resources, right? So now this cloud can hold those data centers all over the world, and by using cloud computing, okay, users can connect from any place at any time. It's like centralized place to get connected to your application. And on top of that, what would happen? The resource sharing would happen at extensive part of this structure, right? When cloud resources are shared, it would be saving the cost, right, in your infrastructure, isn't it? Makes sense? So we have already moved from traditional setups to cloud setups. Makes sense? So your user device only connects through internet to the cloud, which has these database servers, application servers, all other servers that needs your application running fine, right? So this is the setup that we have it. Next, we are talking about CRM. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management, where this would help us to manage all the company's information and interactions at one place. Which interactions we are talking about? The interactions that the company is going to have with their customers or potential customers, right? Let's take example of bank. Who is bank? Bank is a customer, and let's say bank is using Salesforce to track their customers' information. And who will be bank's customer, guys? Anyone? Can you help me? Yes? So we are talking about this entity. This is bank. Who's playing role of customer here? Maybe they are using services from whom? Salesforce, right? They're using it. Correct. Now, so who are going to, what are the interactions they are going to track through Salesforce? Tell me, whose details? Now you would say that a bank itself is a customer, right? Then who other customers we are talking about? Tell me. I
Account
told, right?
holders, account holders
Exactly.
of bank.
Account
Account holders.
holders, correct. Who uses the com bank's services, right? That's correct. Perfect. Who else? Who else, guys?
Sales,
Their vendors.
debit,
Vendors.
sales department of bank,
Okay.
like
Sales
credit card sales.
department. No, those becomes the employee, right? Who will be
Mhm.
customer of bank, not employees. I'm talking
Vendor,
about
vendors.
vendors, sometimes vendors. That's correct. Just a second. Hold on, my pen pad is behaving weird. Let me leave and come back here. There we go. As I was talking about bank, right? This is bank, okay? Getting services from Salesforce, and there'll be track and interaction of customers, right? And their customers will be account holders, maybe credit card holders, who else? Loan holders, right? Who are using the services of whom? Bank, right? Isn't it? Make sense? So they'll be able to track all the information. Let's take example. Let's say they had new credit card launch, right? Okay. They might send it to existing customers, or they may send it to new customers, right? Who are not part of their bank, isn't it? Right? Then let's say this new customer bought that card, right? Credit card, and they become the customer now. Later on, while using that card, they had an issue, correct? So they'll be raising that with service agents. So this is the whole cycle we are talking about, right? What did we do? We promoted the product, then we sold the product, and then we provided the service, isn't it? Yes? Didn't we do that? We promoted new credit card, we sold it to new customer who inquired about it, and then we provided services because that person was not able to get it done. So this is first, this is second, and this is third. Correct? Able to relate? So now if you relate this, these are the services provided by whom? Salesforce to bank to hold all the interaction relevant to their customer. And who are their customer is going to be account, credit card, and loan holders. Make sense? Clear? And
Yes.
this is what we track in Salesforce system. That's it. I'll be showing where. Let me first walk through the use case. Okay. Let's go next. Good to go with cloud and CRM part. Now, what is Salesforce? Again, same question. Now it would make more sense to you, the definition that I had asked in the morning. What is Salesforce? It's a company who provides the combination of services. Which combination of services? CRM functionality to promote, sell, and provide services to their client, but where these services are residing, from where their customers will be able to use it from the cloud, right? So these services are posted to the cloud as a part of application and provided to their customer. So Salesforce becomes now what? Anyone? Now
A
new
plat
definition.
a
A plat.
platform
Mhm.
or a technology
Mhm.
that stores customers' data, provides also provides services.
That's it. This is Salesforce. Salesforce equals to CRM plus cloud given to customer. As simple as that. Easy to remember? Yes. The
Yes.
long link their definitions are fine. Theoretical part, but this is what our we should have mind mapped. Okay. Let's go next. And when I say CRM, it includes everything: marketing, selling, and support. We did discuss about that, right? You may note the same use case that we just discussed as in part of your notes. Okay, so if you see, Salesforce is world's #1 cloud-based customer relationship management platform, which helps marketing, sales, commerce, services, IT team work in one from anywhere, right? And so that they can keep their customers happy everywhere. Why? As I've told, very important terminology. Everything is centralized, right? And with the shared resources, so it becomes very easy for their customers to deal with that. So now the architecture that is set up to get these things configured as a framework for the Salesforce to work upon, right? So the architecture called here is multi-tenant architecture. What would happen? We'll discuss about these two diagrams, which gives good connect and understanding of that particular architecture where the Salesforce application is set up with. So now we know CRM, we know cloud, and using those Salesforce is providing services, but how it has been set up internally, right? Whole setup, how does it works and behaves? So first thing, let's take, there is one owner who had a building. He is a owner of one building, multi-story building, okay, multi-story, let's say 10 floors. The building had 10 floors where he is not using that building for own purpose, but he has been using that uh, for let's say for
Commercial, tenant.
tenant purpose, not commercial, tenant purpose, right? So what would happen? Every floor he can let out the flat to the individuals or people who can share those flats in that basis. So what would happen? Let's say on first floor there were four rooms, right? Each floor, those will get occupied by people. Some will be by individual person somewhere. The room will be shared with people like bachelors or spinsters stay, right? They don't they stay with the roommates. So similarly, what would happen now? Those flats are occupied by the tenants. Okay, they would need a basic services from the owner, right? Like water, then for to clean the clothes, maybe washing machine setups, common washing machine setups, right? Maybe kitchen setup if it is shared room, right? For those roommates, like that. So there will be various resources they would request, or there will be a setup like a common services. Anything else that we can think of common services in this setup? I could think of these three. You might
Electricity,
electricity, correct? One of them.
Backup.
Yes, backup.
Elevator. I mean,
Community
Elevator.
hall,
Mm-hmm.
swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
security,
Security, correct. That's correct. So this is what they are sharing the resources, isn't it? It is not individual basis like row houses or bungalows has their individual setups, right? But here everything will be common. Electricity will be common, water line will be common, right? Security services will be common, isn't it? Because it's a building which is multi-story and is shared by the tenants, right? Maybe flats are also shared or sometimes it is individual. So now let's take example of shared water. Okay, so what owner thought, as they are going to uh, rent out these flats to bachelors, right? So there's no necessity to keep everything separate. So he will save cost on what, guys? Setup of that uh, water taps, right? In individual houses, isn't it? Yes. So what he thought, he'll make it common. Floor wise, he will give the tap water, not individual home. Okay, he just trying to save the cost initially. And as soon as he progress and get good returns, guys, go on mute, please. Yeah. As soon as he progresses and he get good returns, he will set up individual taps in the individual flats. Okay, but as of now, he's planning to set up at floor wise. So what would happen on that floor? Let's say there are 10 people living in those 4 rooms every day, and they had a common tank which stores the water for that multi-story building. That tank holds, let's say, 30 liter of water. Remember these figures, okay? I'll be asking some calculations later. 30 liter total water. Or shall we say 300 liters? Okay, 300 liters. 30 liters is very too less, right? Okay, 300-liter water. Fine, which is common tank, which will provide that water to individual floors, and from there, the individual people can take up as per their needs. Okay, so people comes in the morning, people gets queued up, gets their water, okay, through that shared tap, and they go away for their daily routine. Okay, first person took 10 liter of water, second 25 liter, so on and on. 300-liter water got over in the morning. What would happen with the rest of the day? Yes, will those tenants will be happy with the owner? water tank is empty in the morning itself?
No.
No, why they would stay with that owner then, right? No proper basic services are provided. Now I mean, just see where I'm emphasizing services, okay? If owner can't give better services, why the tenants would stay longer with the owner, right? Okay. Now, let's say those tenants started complaining about this basic necessity, and now owner is little tensed. What do we do? Otherwise, he will have a loss, right? So he thought and got an idea. He thought, let's put up some rules so that water will be utilized properly. Manual rules, okay? Everyday person will get only this much liter of water. Do we think it would be helpful? Would people follow that? Like in
No.
PGs and things, right? People are not allowed after 10 p.m. No, right? It's not
No.
good and not doable also, right? Manual enforcement of rules, right? That is where I'm emphasizing. Okay, not doable. Then again, that didn't work. Okay, people started taking water as much as they needed, and again, problem remained there. Next idea, he thought, let's put up some automation. So I'm using few technical words here which will relate later, okay? Automation as in so that he don't need to observe and do this manual task every day to give only particular water. He put up some sensor onto the tap. Every time person would visit a water, he would only get number of liter water until he visit next. Whenever that water gets over, he can come back and take the water again, right? So tap will not give extra water and he need to visit again for next round of water. Same time he won't be able to get it. Sensor plus some system to mark the water that he has utilized, right? So it's a combination of automation so that it will be automatically taking care. People utilizing only allotted water. Okay. Somewhat the problem was taken care. How? First person came, he took 10-liter water. Next person will get 25-liter water as shown here. How much water he will get? 10 only, right? Because
Then
limit setup is 10. He went away. Next person, will he get the water now? Yes, he will, right? He needed 5, but he got 10 liter. He's happy. So everyone will be happy. The person who never got water, he will get the water. Person who needed extra water, he at least got the water. And person who needed 10, he got exact water. So in all the situation, it is win-win, right? With the automated solution, isn't it? As of now, it is sorted, and what would happen? The tank would still have a water for whole day to get it utilized by the tenants, right? Whenever they need it. Tank is not over now. Make sense? So another problem is resolved too. So what happened here exactly with this automated solution? The shared resource got utilized
properly,
appropriately. Yes.
appropriately. Yeah.
Yep. Understood, guys? The bottom line is sharing of resources happened here. See, everything is same, right? Number of tenants are same, owner is same, building is same floors, right? Only what we changed, we put the automation, allotment, and as per need, instead of as per need, we are giving the allocated water. That is win-win situation in all the part. Person needed same water, extra water, or who has not got any water. All people are happy now because everyone got water. Plus, they will get water later also because it is there in the tank. Make sense? Understood this concept? Yes? Are we good?
Yes.
Any
Yes.
questions? Now, the ditto thing, we are going to map it with the architecture of Salesforce, which is called multi-tenant. Okay, here we go. Let's focus on second picture on the slide. I have a hand raise from who it is? Okay, Deepak. Deepak Saini. Any
Yeah,
questions?
hi, Vanita. So,
Mhm.
we are considering that every tenant is basically at the same, same need here. But if we think of the business can be bigger or less bigger, right?
No, no, no,
Small
no, no, no.
business.
I'm not talking about That part. I'm just talking from which perspective? The sharing of resources, which reduced the performance issue, right? What was the performance issue? Left with no water, right? Yes or no? So
Yeah.
they can take it in, let's say 25-liter person again will come back and will take it, right? As soon as resources available. You're getting it. So your request will be fulfilled what? First come, first basis. And it can be refilled again, isn't it? So I'm not saying that he will not get 25-liter of water, but it is on resource availability basis, right? Because you are sharing cloud resources here. Which cloud I'm talking about? The tank. Water tank is cloud for us, right? Yes or no? Common water will be in the tank and that is shared across the common taps now. Got it? And the tenants can take it as much as possible, but it would be on availability basis. Got it? Makes sense.
Yeah.
Now we will relate to second diagram. It would make more sense to you now. Your question is valid, but see, we are talking about the availability part also. And this is very important when we talk about the performance part, okay? Let's talk about it. Let's see next. The Salesforce ecosystem, right? We see it here is the building that we just discussed. Okay. What would be the servers then? Which is mentioned shared resources. Which resource we can relate with the earlier example? Yes. Shared resources in earlier example. Servers are like what? Like we had a database server, we had a application server, other ones. Yes.
Water,
Speak up.
electricity.
Correct, correct. That's correct. So we had those common services, right, in the multi-story building. So now these servers become those services. The people shown here, right, who are going to use the services. Who are those? The tenants in the earlier
Tenants.
examples. Makes sense,
Yes.
right? Yes, correct. And now what we are going to do is these servers will be utilized, okay, like a water tank as and when needed, as per the need of your clients. So as Deepak was asking, right, let's say one organization had 100 users accessing org at the same time. Second organization has only 2 resources accessing the org same time, getting logged in. Okay, now take an example of login. Third organization, 500 people are getting logged in at a time. What would happen here if they do it simultaneously and this is not shared? What would happen? Resources are not shared. Okay, let's assume that the physical,
Scarcity.
yes,
Scarcity available for few and not available for others
sometimes
if
we
it is
used to
not
see in
shared.
traditional, yes, what happens
Yeah.
in traditional, like let's take example of government sites gets hung, right? We are not sure going ahead or not. It is just stuck at one place, right? Nothing is happening. That cursor is not moving on the browser. Yes or no? Deadlock, right? Then you need to refresh your page manually, isn't it? Because request not reached to the server to return the results, right? Understood? So now what happens with these shared resources? Let's say there were 2 servers. It would fulfill 10 logins from first org, 2 logins from second org, 2 logins from third org. It would again come back to first org to fulfill next 5 as and when resource becomes available post the first logins. Getting it? The same situation we had in queue of water request, right? Yes or no? People will get 10
Yes.
liters of water. The next slot will come back again to get, and that request will be processed in fractions of seconds. You will not even notice because resource availability made available, right? With those limitations. But how does this has been taken care? The limitation part, right? That only this much login first and then second round. The the concept called here is governor limits. Remember this, okay? What it is? Governor limits. Okay? Salesforce is governed system. Now listen the definition. Salesforce is a governed system who takes care of resource sharing with controlled way. Governor limits are to control the system for shared resources. Make sense now? So the sensors that we put right on the tab is governor limit here. Got it? Governor limit. Makes sense. And that helps us to have a better performance for the system. And then what are we doing then with this? We are making our customer happy, tenants happy here, right? As like in first situation, same way we are making our customers happy here with the Salesforce services, isn't it? What owner give the services? tap water availability whole day, right? With that limit and sensor. Same thing Salesforce is doing. They are giving the best performance, best services as per the need of your customer with cost-effective way. Okay? Cost-effective way. Your customers are only paying for the cost that they need to. Let's say customer wants to utilize only marketing cloud to promote their products. That's it. That only will be they paying on number of user basis. If they have 5 users, only 5 into cloud marketing cloud license. They will not pay for sales service. Why they would if though it is a part of that particular bundle, but they'll be only paying for their need. So Salesforce is providing best services with cost-effective solution as per the client's need, with control way to have a better performance. Plus, the last thing and very important, which is the factor why Salesforce has boomed the market. Anybody knows about it, have heard about it before? So what are the factors I told? Salesforce provides, I'll just mark it up here. You may note it again. Very important pointers, these. Let me put it up here. Yes, guys, anybody have heard? So Salesforce provides best services. It also provides cost-effective services or solutions, whatever it is. Then best performance. Why best performance of the system? Because it is cloud-based solution, right? Cloud-based plus shared resources, right? What else? The last one, very important. They are giving best services, cost-effective, client only will pay for their need, best performance because it is shared resources. What else? The last thing.
Controlled manner.
Control will come here, na? Shared resources, right? Sharing of resource becomes control from governor limit. Security is one of them, but it's not the one that I'm talking about. Security is inbuilt with your application. That is fine. What else?
Customized. Go with the client.
Okay, think from
requirement.
little process perspective.
Support.
Services.
Best services.
After
that we
sales
have.
service.
Yes. After
sales
service.
support. Yeah.
These services, best services, we are talking about the solution features, but post services and
After
plus
sales.
maintenance. Maintenance of the system is free. Do you remember traditional solutions we used to maintain with patching? Have you heard about this word before, patching? We used to patch the web servers, application servers, database servers, right? We used to patch the application with new version. Was it free? Anybody have come across this?
No, it costs.
Old guys like me,
It used
old
to
guys like me who worked in traditional development mode. Never, right? We used to pay huge amount.
Yes.
Isn't it? And that too, sometimes quarterly, sometimes
Annual
monthly,
maintenance.
annual maintenance. Yes, it was huge cost, which is free here. This is the only reason they boomed the market. Now, let me tell you, Salesforce maintains their system thrice in a year. How many times? Thrice in a year, per year. Okay. Summer version, winter version, and spring version. Okay, these 3 seasons they have named their versions, and those will be appended with the year. It is 25, it will be 25. It is 24, it will be 24. Make sense? This is how the release version will be decided. Okay, now tell me which release are we on this time? Current release of the Salesforce system. You can Google it out. Let me see.
Winter.
No, search it, Google it. Don't be in hurry. Let me see if you are able to find out that information. You should be updated about latest thing about the company first, right? So tell me, which version are we on currently? Surprise test. I know. Google it, Google it. You just Google away.
Winter.
Winter what? That doesn't.
Winter 26.
Winter
26.
26. Why 26?
26.
Why winter 26? We are on current. So
2026 winter. That's why it's 26.
okay.
Summer 25.
Summer 25. Okay. See different answers. Where are you referencing? Tell me. Yes. Where are you referencing?
ChatGPT.
No. I already told you always refer to the Salesforce to get all information about Salesforce, right? Yes or no?
As it is starting in mid of
Yes.
October.
Winter 26.
Yeah.
Additions and pricing. We'll talk about this soon. Okay. Yeah. Tell me, what was that? Winter?
Winter
26.
26.
Yes, that's correct. Okay. Don't go anywhere. You will find all the information here itself. Okay. You don't need to go anywhere. Now, what we are going to see, these are the
Why
various
winter
products.
26? We are still in 25 now. Why in winter 26?
See, the issues and things will get fixed, right? In these releases, whatever is raised so far. I'm going to show you where those you will be able to find. Okay. Let's go to help here. Where does it go? Just a second. Yes, go to. This is the place where you get all the information and help and support from Salesforce. Okay, guys. Always refer to this place. Not even Google needed. Okay. Deepak has already posted the link from where it is coming, guys. See, help only, right? So this is the right place to get any and all information. If suppose you are unable to get it from the documents relevant to these particular modules or clouds, okay, you can raise your request, okay, and you can get help from the support team of the Salesforce. Got it? This is Agent Force Help. As I've told, right? AI is getting implemented here with agentic AI, okay, as well as another way. What is that? Agentic is what? The response we get it from other end. Other type of AI. What is that? We are doing AI wide build, right? Or wide generative AI, right?
Generative AI. Yeah.
Yes. So those kind of things you will find it in Salesforce also, but that is little that. Okay. So now, just a second. Fine. So now we just discussed about release and we understood why Salesforce is famous, right? So let me just take you back here and we discuss multi-tenant architecture. We are going to talk about these editions. Let's take quick 5 minutes break. I'll be back and we take it from here. Okay. We'll talk about licenses and editions to understand how the services are provided on the need basis. Okay. Put up clock here for 5 minutes and then we discuss. If you have any queries, quickly, we'll just discuss that again. Let's refresh it here. Okay. See you in 5 minutes. Hey guys, I'm back. Break is over. Are you all there?
Yeah.
Okay. So now
Yes,
let's
Vinita.
talk about the additions that are provided by the Salesforce. These additions will be a combination of services and features, okay, that will be combined together to fulfill the business need. Let's say Essential will give access to some specific features, functionality. Unlimited will have access to everything that is made up of and the services, but client will only pay to the needed services, okay? So this is what it does with Salesforce additions. You'll find that information herein. Go through it and try to see what are the variations we get it. Okay, just a second. So so just falling down. See pricing. Go to see pricing sections. So these are the sales pricing they are giving. These are starter versions, pro suits. They'll be billing you annually, okay, monthly basis, but you will be paying annually. That is how it works. And these are the various versions that we are talking about. Go with various clouds. Like this is for sales cloud. You can explore another product for maybe, let's say this is sales, right? If you go data cloud one, you'll find the pricing for data cloud also accordingly. Go to data cloud section, there will be pricing and pricing calculator. This calculator is given so that customers can help themselves, right? To get the appropriate features available for their users. Okay, users or whoever it is. Make sense? Got it? So go to products, any of the product that you are trying to choose for your customers like bank, and then go to pricing section to find out how it would work for them. Okay, makes sense. So this pricing calculator is only for data cloud, but you can choose any other feature in cloud to get it calculated. Okay, we are good. Understood the addition part. But then how they will be paying is depending on the licenses that they will buy it. So license is to enable the specific functionality for the end users of the customer. Like bank had a account holders, credit card holders, bank had a sales team, marketing team, right? They will only buy those number of licenses, okay? And they will be providing it to them. Make sense? And those will be depending on the user licenses, permission set licenses, feature licenses. So they'll be only paying for a specific part of the edition. Okay, makes sense. So any questions on addition and licenses, guys? Addition is whole combination of your features, functionality, and then licenses makes accesses to those features, functionality as per the need of customer. Okay, good to go. Let's move next. So we are going to talk about these navigations. Today's homework is going to be very simple. You just need to browse through these modes and versions and do click as much as possible post login. Okay. So what I want you to do is I need one volunteer from your end who can log into the org first. Share your screen and log in. I'll be talking about versions and modes. Thanks, Praveen. Go and log in. Okay, Praveen. So have you logged into the org which you signed up in the morning?
Yeah.
Log in. No, this is Trailhead. I want you to be in the org, Salesforce. dev org. How do we log into that? Not here. I had given the link, right? Login.com, loginsalesforce.com. Use that common link to get logged into the org. Yeah, this one, login.salesforce.com. It was there in the search.
Here?
Yeah, this one. Correct. So using this common link, you can provide your credentials, username, password that is set up. Go there.
This is not required, right? Or do we need to provide this?
No, not required. You can skip for next time onwards. I don't want to register. Say I don't want to. Next
You
time
must
onwards, go.
enter.
No. Say I don't want to register. There is a link. So that next time onwards, it will not ask this verification. This is two-step verification, right?
Okay.
Additional verification for security reason. So this is the org it looks like. Little better with the look and feel, right? Very fancy, colorful, isn't it? This is the latest version of Lightning version of your system, which is latest, which supports your classic development as well as platform development. So Salesforce provides SaaS as well as PaaS solutions to their client. Make sense? SaaS is what? Just web development or customization. PaaS is what? Platform as development will help us to develop the mobile applications as well. Okay. So these are the two services Salesforce can provide to their customers. So this is Lightning version helps to do both the development. If you want to go to older version of the system, right, which is classic version. This is Lightning version, the current version. How can you identify that? First is look and feel and the URL. URL itself says that developer Lightning, right? Okay, so this is latest. Can you click on your profile icon at the top corner? Yeah, click on that. At the bottom, there will be link saying switch to Salesforce Classic. Yes. This link will take you to the older version of the system for the same org, okay? This is the same org. Did it change the details of your org? No, but it changed the behavior and look and feel of your org. So it's easy to identify wherever you see very flat web page, which was a older version of the Salesforce system. Now you would say that why do we need to access the older version? Sometimes some solutions will be an older version for your clients that you need to migrate it to new version, right? That is why having access to both version is needed. Makes sense? For upgrade kind of projects. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, if you want to go back to the Lightning version, what would you do? There is a link called Switch to Lightning version. It would take you back to the latest version. Okay. So these are the two versions you need to practice navigating today. Classic and what? Lightning. Okay. Now next, there are two modes. The current mode is end user mode. You see those 9 dots here, right? Below the cloud sign. 9 dots, which is called as app launcher. This app launcher will be used by end users to track and interactions that they have it with their customer. So let's say sales team, marketing team will be interacting with those customers, right? Account holders, then the credit card holders to track their marketing, sales and services. So if you access any of the cloud here, let's say sales cloud, to do selling of your product, type in sales. This will help you to go to a user mode to track the interactions, the data. Okay, click on sales. This is the cloud. Right now you will get access to all the features because you have been provided the Salesforce license, which is unlimited license. Okay, and the user that gets logged in here right now is system administrator user who has a full accesses. Got it?
Yeah.
So Salesforce provides a license for practice purpose, which is unlimited edition with all the accesses to the system administrator role. Got it? That is why you are able to see all those licenses. In security model, we are going to see how to restrict and implement the security model. Fine. Now, whatever you see, everything is in data, which you can track it here. Okay. So this is which mode? User mode. Okay. Got it?
Yeah.
You get accesses to applications and features. That mode is called user mode. Then how are we going to do the development, right? Do the setups, configurations, code. whatever customizations we want to make to this standard functionality, whatever we see, everything is standard here, right? Provided by Salesforce. But if suppose you want to add your solution as per client need, how do we do that development? We need to work on developer mode then. Got it? This is user mode to track the information, and we will use the developer mode. There is a star icon, gear icon, right? Star beside the profile, beside the bell. Yes, click on that. Correct, that one only. No. Beside the bell, beside the bell. Gear icon, like a star. Yeah, this one. Click on that. See, there is a first link called as setup. Click on that. Setup. You'll always go to setup, which is traditional development mode for Salesforce administrator, Salesforce developer, Salesforce consultants. Okay. All the core setups will be done through this setup page, through this developer mode. So now going forward today onwards, you're going to get logged in through login link. Keep one user mode on the one tab. Keep second tab open with the setup mode. Makes sense? No other tab should be opened on your browser. Now you would say that what is this, Vanita? Why? To avoid the confusion while you develop and test. Makes sense? How
Can you
many
repeat
tabs will
once?
be open? You will only keep two tabs open on your browser, Chrome browser after login. Which are those tabs? User mode and developer mode. Got it?
Yes.
Only two
Yeah.
tabs.
Yes.
Why? To avoid the confusion while doing development and testing. What happens, we keep thousands of tabs opened on our screen and we mess up with the testing. Shall I give the example? Mess up we had seen in the morning. Not morning, sorry, just now, before we started the session. What was the mess when we had a multiple tabs open? What happened? The merger of account. Do we remember merger of account? What happened? It was picking up the
The
other
other
login,
account
right?
automatically.
Yes. That is what would happen because it is single sign-on process it follows, right? Mistakenly, if you have logged into another org, which you will be practicing for your trailhead maybe, right? You may go there and you will say that, oh, I'm not able to find my development here. Why? Because it is different org, guys. So don't get confused. We waste huge amount of efforts with this confusion in development. Remember that. Be little, you know, what we say, compliant, not compliant, disciplined, okay? So,
Responsible.
not responsible, disciplined,
Uh-huh.
I would say.
Discipline.
Disciplined to follow these steps, right? If you follow only two tab open policy, enough. Your life will be easy, guys. And this is not only for Salesforce, for any development, okay? Keep one tab for development open, one tab for testing. Do not keep multiple things open on the same browser or same tool. Got it? So now, today we seen two versions, which is, tell me now, put up guys, two versions with your answer. What are the two versions we seen just now after
Classic
login?
and lightning.
Let other also respond on chat. On chat, guys. I want each one of you to respond. Versions of system. Be quick, everyone. Classic lightning, right? Deepak. What about others? Not clear? Haven't heard about this? Okay. Be quick. Keep typing, keep typing. I want each one of you to respond. Okay. Great. Which one is old version? Which one is old version?
Classic.
Classic.
Correct. Respond to chat. Great. Correct. Now stop sharing. Praveen, thanks for your inputs here. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Thanks.
Correct. Okay. Next. Now, which two modes are we going to work with? Which two modes of the Salesforce system are we going to work? User and dev. User and dev. Dev and user. Okay. How do you go to user mode? Happy to see lots of response. Very happy. Setup. Correct. No. Sorry, Deepak. I asked how do we go to user mode? It's app launcher, right? 9 dots. Yes, perfect. See, people made notes. They're replying appropriately. 9 dots user. Very simple to remember, right? Yes. End user will access the applications where they track the data. Correct. And how do we go to developer mode? Very good. Setup. Right. How do we go to setup then? How do we go to setup? I know this is like fastest finger competition, right? Gear icon, very good. Right, Deepak? Gear icon, very good. So this is how you will remember those things, right? And you are going to practice the same. Now we discussed about the classic lightning version, right? Modes, the purpose of that. Correct. We discussed addition. You're going to explore all these things as an assignment today. Okay? Go through it, go little deeper, find out more information about the things that we discussed, and click as much as possible onto that system and application that you signed up today, right? Click, click, click. I want you to do as much as click possible. You will say that, well, this is it. This is the assignment. Yes. See, I'm investing little time for you to get acquainted to those two tabs, only two tabs policy, right? Come back and forth to development and testing, come back and forth to old and new version so that it becomes easy for you to do the actual development tomorrow onwards. Got it? Do as much as click possible. So I have hand raised from Lawrence. Raise your hands if you have any query before we leave. We'll wind it up little early today. I'm going to send the assignment also. Yeah, Lawrence, any question?
Yeah, Vanita. So your last question was about how do you get the user and the developer thing. I was a little confused there because when people were saying about 9 dots app for the user, but there I didn't see in that 9 dots, I didn't see the user thing. Can I share my screen?
Yeah,
You
do
can
that, do
just,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, do that. Get your confusion clear itself.
So here,
Mm-hmm.
uh, where do I
User
see
mode.
the,
I said user mode where users are going to use the services from the
hmm,
home Salesforce, right? Which services are we talking about? Promotion, sales, services, right? Let's say I want to sell the product. So Sales Cloud will help me to sell the product, right? Of bank. Yes or no? Tell me. We discussed this
sales?
scenario, right? Sales,
Yeah,
right? So search for sales, where the sales team will track the interactions of their customer, right? So go to sales,
this
go to
one,
sales
sales
app.
cons.
Anything is fine. Go to sales app. These are the
Yeah.
applications where the features are embedded, right? For whom? For the end user of bank. Who are end user of the bank? Tell me.
Mm-hmm.
The sales team, marketing team, or actual account holders, right? Those
Yeah.
people, isn't it? So they'll be able to track their information here, and hence this mode is called as user mode. Got it? You
And
will
what is
track the
this?
information. Mhm.
What is this then? Developer edition. Here
This is
also is
just
there developer.
no.
Hmm.
Developer edition. This is new application that they have added to the latest version. Earlier it was not there. They are just giving you all information about the available feature here. Okay, in this developer edition. Go to that. Nothing to do here. It is just
Hmm.
giving you more information and links, right? What you can do with this org. Got it?
So,
You
but the
can learn.
end user also will be able to see this, is it? You're saying?
No. Whoever has
Okay.
access is only those. So
Okay.
mostly system administrators or developers, not all.
Okay.
I
Okay.
told, right? Do you remember? We are system administrator right now who has full
Hmm.
access. So you
Full
see
access.
everything
Correct.
here.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Remember this. So don't
Yeah.
get confused. But good question. Who
And
will see
this,
developer edition? Only people have accesses accordingly. Okay.
yeah. And this
Mm.
part, this gearbox thing, where do I see the developer? This
Not developer,
console
setup. No, setup.
setup. Oh,
Developer console will come in PD1 Apex. That is coding part, not now.
okay.
So setup will help you to configure your system. So now one thing that I forgot to mention is admin is only configuration, almost zero coding, guys. Happy? Next 15 sessions, sorry, 14 sessions, we are going to configure and set up. That's it. I know people are happy. See, Mohammed is laughing. People are posting
Mhm.
thumbs up. I know, good news for people who doesn't like code, isn't it? Now people will be relieved. Vanita, you should have told us in the morning only. We will be more happy, right? No,
Hey,
you haven't yet.
more people would have joined if you had told them.
Exactly. I know that is what I'm saying. Few might have left saying that, oh, Vanita will now bug us doing coding and this, that, right? No, coding part will come in next module, which is Apex, right? After configuration and setups. Okay. And Salesforce development is like almost they are going towards zero code policy. Okay. See, coding will be there to accommodate your business logic and customization, but they are trying to do it as much as possible with configuration in any and all areas. Okay. Remember this. Yes, but admin is not enough. That's correct, Deepak. You need to advance your skills, right? You can't only stick to admin. There is lots of competition, right? You need to advance your skills with this core module. Got it? Makes sense. You'll see less opportunities for admins. See, there will be one company, they'll only need 2, 3 admins to handle 1,000 people's thing, right? But there will be thousands of developers, they will need it to update, upgrade, add customizations, etc., etc. So more opportunity towards developer consultant roles, BAs, right? Be consultant, I would rather say, who has a combination of skills, right? Who is consultant who provides end-to-end solutions to client with communication part too, right? You fill the gap of that chain. You don't keep dependency to communicate with client, right? So consultant role is best, correct? But yes, to do that, you need to understand core part first. There are few people who already mentioned their expectation. They are project managers. They just want to understand the architecture, the development part. They will not be doing the actual development, but still they need to understand the core structure, right? So this is how it would work. Admin is core for everything. Got it? Hope that answered your query. Any other question? So I'll be just sending the assignment part. Uh, People, please, it's a request whenever we close this session, right? Please leave this session. Otherwise, this timer would keep going on, okay? Makes sense? Please leave it. There are some people who joins in and then they go on another call. Don't do that. If you don't have time, do not join the session, guys. Don't be doing the parallel thing, right? We had made a deal in the morning, right? Lots of rules and things. I see a couple of people are on hold since morning, right? They joined in here and they are doing something else, right? Is it really a justice to your learning? No, right? Don't fool yourself. Do only one thing at a time. Yes, Sanjay? Any query?
Um, when the actual recording will be available for us?
Actually, I'm trying to talk to Jaya. What I have learned from them is they provide these recorded sessions at the end of the training, not daily
After
basis.
5-10 days?
Yeah, after 10 days together.
Absolutely, it will be of no use.
I understand.
What I'm feeling is end of every session when we are closing, if there is a link,
Okay,
if anything had
let
to
me call
be,
Jaya here.
if we want to revisit on something that we discussed, which we missed for the session, it will help us to actually work on that.
Correct.
So
Usually
that
we
is
do
my
that in
suggestion.
internal. No. Definitely we do that for internal sessions for Salesforce practice. But as this is coordinated with the org wide, right? So taken care by TLS team. Let me get Jaya here and we get help from them.
Yeah, please check because what I feel is I wanted to
No, I
revisit on
told the
something
same
in
thing.
the
Yeah, I
morning.
told the same thing. I told the
But
same thing. But
if it's not possible for another 10 days, no, I think waiting for 10 days to come back to some smaller thing, this would be a concern for everybody, I believe here. So it might be a 5-minute break if somebody has taken, which is uh, unavoidable. So then to catch up, it should happen. I'm saying practical reasons. Yeah.
But
Thank
this
you.
recording link is coming like I can see notification of meeting recap after every
But
recording
that
is
would be
ending, right?
individual and you might need to get access to
Yeah.
that from Jaya. And that would be again havoc for her to provide accesses to 70, 80 people, right? Daily basis.
So actually, what I know is before the Java was hosted by Jaya, so Jaya has to send these links 2 days. I mean, after 2 days. I mean, tomorrow by night, she sent us through the same email which we got invite. No, the same email she will reply to all and she will put the link. I mean, for Java it happened like that. Every day she updated the links.
I'll request the same here also.
Yeah.
Request from all the participants to have recordings daily basis to avoid confusion and help them, right? Guys, I saw 3-4 people pinged me one-to-one. It's a request. Sorry, I forgot to add this rule in the morning. Do not ping me one-to-one. I would not know you're from which batch, right? I would not get a time to respond one-to-one. Do you know that I have a 200 people to handle as an RM reporting manager? Believe me. So it becomes very difficult to connect with one-to-one person, understand who is that person, which batch and all that. What we are doing it internally is I only respond to people who respond to the chat, common chat from the current batch. So where will you post your queries, whatever your individual thing, where? Do not ping me one-to-one. Where will you post it? The best option is to
Here
post it on the
in this
chat
chat.
here. It's
Yeah.
itself. Yes. Be it during training session or after training session, all your messages should come to only to this chat window, Salesforce Admin Training chat window. And you would get more faster response from me. You're getting my point why I'm saying that. See, 70 people here already and 200 people to manage as an RM, right? Difficult to connect with one-to-one every day, right? Everyone will come today, I'm taking leave. Tomorrow I'm taking leave. Update my timesheet. You will ping when I'm getting this error. No, I won't be able to help one-to-one. Please understand the situation. Got it? And I don't want you to suffer for waiting for my responses. So this is best, right? Whichever current batch is going on, I prioritize their messages and respond accordingly. Okay, what would happen? Let's say I'm into another training session when you posted a message here on the common group. Sometimes other batchmates might help you with that. Yes or no? Where you stuck, they might have already seen that error and they can help you. Like I told, right? Kirtana is here from my LTP batch. She already is expert in admin. She's certified. She may help too, right, Kirtana? Kirtana will
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that, what is
sure,
this,
Vanita.
Vanita?
No,
What is
no,
this,
nothing
Vanita?
like this.
No, see, we had followed the same thing, right? Kirtana for your batches too. And that worked best.
Yeah,
One-to-one
yeah,
is
Vanita.
literally difficult, guys. So do not ping me one-to-one. Sorry about this, but please respect. And I'm saying that you would get more faster responses from your batchmate. What are we trying to do here is help each other, right? I told the same thing in the morning. You help me, I will help you too. Correct? So common communication only on this chat. Make sense? Whatever help or whatever questions or whatever personal thing, just post it here. I would respond it. Okay. See, if you have noticed, I'm not sending these messages to Jaya and Kirti one-to-one. Where am I sending it? Here only, right? So that they can respond to the same meeting and you all are updated, correct? I don't need to send that message again one-to-one. Make sense? So common communication is important here. So sounds good. Okay. So I've just posted a message to Kirti. Let's wait for them. Jaya would try and do her best. Okay. To get your recordings. But as of now, today it was easy, right? Just two things you need to explore and do as much as click possible. We are going to do recap for this before we begin tomorrow. Who will be doing the recap? Let me see if you have heard that. Who will be doing the recap? Now, a couple of sessions went very well. Leisure time, right? Tomorrow onwards we'll expedite and have little speedy sessions, right? Because now we are comfortable with terminologies, process, background, right? Now time to get into developer shoes. Okay. So this is it. I'll send the assignment part. See you tomorrow, guys. Thanks a lot. Leave the session so that recordings get stopped appropriately. Jaya will be able to download and upload it to MyTube, right? And then she can share the link. Makes sense? So please leave the session. Chinmay and I'll just mention who else is on hold.